Who can survive an earthquake? Is it the architect, the firefighter, or the pilot? On the first day, the architect did not panic. He observed the building as if reading a book, quickly identifying the load-bearing columns, finding the triangle of life, and precisely positioning himself there. He did everything he had learned. He did everything he was supposed to do. But this earthquake followed no manual and followed no rules. The entire floor suddenly collapsed, swallowing him along with everything around him. On the third day, the pilot was high in the air when the disaster struck. He was above the chaos, far from the dust and far from the ruins. It seemed he was the safest of the three. The cockpit was intact. The plane could still be controlled normally, but when he looked down at his screens, everything told the story. The runways had been destroyed. There was nowhere to land. Fuel was slowly running out over a city turned to rubble. He tried to make an emergency landing on a highway, but he didn't succeed. On the seventh day, the firefighter didn't think. Instead, he acted immediately. His body was trained for exactly this moment. Collapsed ruins. Absolute darkness. These were his most familiar environments. With a flashlight, he carved a path forward. Between falling steel beams and shattered concrete, he moved forward centimeter by centimeter, constantly pushing aside obstacles, crawling on his belly, never stopping his pace. On the 14th day, he successfully made it out, trapped in the ruins for 2 whole weeks. No light, no water, and no one to lean on. What kept him alive was only the training accumulated day after day. When the rescuers found him, he was standing, not lying down, nor unconscious, but standing, slowly moving forward atop the ruins of a destroyed city. He survived not because of luck, but because before the worst day of his life arrived, he had already prepared himself for that day.